meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello, welcome back. I am Lorena Meyer reading to you the Adults Devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's date is January 4th, 2023. That you should follow his steps. Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example, that you should follow his steps. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. The day 6-year-old Bridger confronted a fierce German shepherd, he was dubbed a hero, and rightfully so. On July 2020, he was playing in his yard when he suddenly saw a dog wildly sprinting toward his little sister, who was only 4. Without a second thought, Bridger confronted the animal and successfully protected his younger sister's life. The battle scars remain on the courageous boy's face, having received 90 stitches because of the canine's deep bites. If someone had to die, I thought it should be me, the boy said when asked about what he had done. And regarding his scars, he said, I don't want them to go away because they remind me that my sister is okay. There's nothing more heroic than being willing to give your life for someone else. Jesus asserted, greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. John 15, verse 13. That was precisely what Bridger did. He was willing to lay down his life for his sister. We could assume that such an example of sacrifice is part of daily human life, but we know perfectly well that it isn't. In fact, exactly the opposite takes place. Our world glorifies selfishness and overlooks those who still have and live according to values such as altruism, kindness, generosity, and anything that places others first. Those are precisely the values that Christ, our eldest brother, not only taught us, but also the ones that led him to give his own life for us. The Apostle Paul said that God demonstrates his own love toward us, and that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. You can find this in Romans chapter 5, verse 8. And Peter adds, Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his steps. You can read this in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. What a high calling, don't you think? Jesus came to this world because he thought, if someone has to die for the least of these my brethren, it should be me. That's why he's our hero. And in doing so, he has drawn a path for us to walk in this life. And he intercedes for us before the Father. His scars remind him that one day we will be okay, together with him, forever enjoying the well-being he always intended for us.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.